Hey guys, what's up? It's olivershutterspeed here again with another video. And in today's video, I did a photo shoot with Sandra in the city. And I was also using my first prime lens, the Sigma 30mm 1.4. And I haven't used this lens now in a while. The last time I've used this lens was 2 months ago. So today I was also a bit nervous because every time I shoot with a different lens, it's always like something you have to get used to first. So yeah, we started in the city with like some portraits in the side street, and I knew this area would be very empty because like there are some offices, but they're all closed down at the moment. So we walked there, and it was just so cool because also the sun was also like in golden hour position, so we also had a lot of shade here and also good light, and we started doing some portraits with the Sigma 30mm 1.4, and I just have to say like the sharpness of this lens is just incredible. Like we tried our best to, do the best photos we can, and also there was something very unusual happening at this location, and there was like a guy like shouting to us, and he was like saying, "Hey, you guys, do you want to like go onto this rooftop?" And he said like, "You can just go up these stairs, and I just leave the door open, and you can go up to this rooftop." And he seemed pretty nice, so we said yes, but one thing to all you guys who are doing photography, just be very careful if you are like on a location which is a bit dodgy, and when people ask you like to go onto their property or something. But this was a very good area, so we just went up there, and it was actually very nice up there, and the guy was also very friendly. But I just have to say, like, although the view was so good, like it was also very cold, so we did some portraits here pretty quickly because yeah, it was like so windy up there, and also we were a bit afraid that we like lose a lot of energy because when you like shoot in a very cold area, you just, you cool down and you just get very cold, especially the models if they wear like clothes which are very thin. So after 10-15 minutes, we walked then to a different location, and this location was like another car park. We walked there and it was just so cool, like there was nobody there, and also there were these stairs, and also we were able to go onto the rooftop, and what we realized here is that it was way warmer and there was no wind, and we also had like shade which was very good. And we did some portraits here again with the pink jacket, and also some portraits where we had like the buildings in the background, and I just fell in love with this location because you go into the city and you like meet so many people, but this location was like straight into the city and there was nobody, so this was pretty cool. And also here we did some portraits where Sandra was also wearing her cap, and she also did a ponytail. And again, props to Sandra for being such an experienced model. Like she's very good in posing. And my lesson from this photo shoot is that sometimes you just have to do it, guys. Sometimes in life, I mean, sometimes it rains, sometimes you just feel like you don't want to do anything, but if you just give this 10% more, I promise you guys, you will have one of the best photo shoots ever. Like, we nearly were about to quit when it started to rain before the photo shoot. I was actually calling her and asking her, "Are you still into the photo shoot?" But I just have to say, especially with Sandra, she's just such a powerful girl. Like, she said, "Yeah, let's do it." And also with me, this really brought me, to the photo shoot location because, you have to work as a team, and I'm very happy with the photo shoot and also with the results we've done here. We also did this photo at the end of this photo shoot, and I just wanted to show you how crazy sharp this lens is. So as you can see here, all her hair is like detailed, so you can like see all her little hairs here. This is what I love about this lens is that it's just so incredible sharp. But there are still two things I dislike about this lens, and these are, for example, the first thing is that sometimes when I photo shoot, I just feel like the manual lens ring gets very dirty. Like when you're just shooting, like you get a lot of dirt between this manual lens ring. This is something I feel like happens a lot when you like shoot in very dusty areas. But what I also dislike is that there's sometimes no in-body stabilization. So when you shoot, for example, video with this lens, it's sometimes a pain because you get so shaky footage unless you use, for example, a gimbal, but I don't own one. And gimbals are also very expensive, like for cameras. If you get a gimbal for your phone, you're good to go. But if you get like gimbals for your mirrorless cameras, it's like another $300. So This is something I noticed. You can of course use like post-production, like stabilization, which works actually pretty good. So it's like some minor issues I feel like happens sometimes with the Sigma 30mm 1.4. And one last thing is that when you record video also, is that there's sometimes this noise, like you just hear like sometimes this weird noise. But still, like, because I'm like using my external recorder, I have no problem at all with it, because, you know, I just use another audio track. But overall, I had so much fun shooting with Sandra. We also wanted to shoot in the summer again, so there will be more content coming soon. And what do you use for a camera? Let me know in the comments down below. I use currently my Sony a6000 with the Sigma 30mm 1.4. And I also got my 85mm 1.8 always as a backup lens. So yeah, let me know. And guys, thank you so much again for watching. Take care of yourself and see you next time. Bye.